at Kohl's and they have all their USA shirts out. This is the men's selection, and they get these every year, and they're only $6 a piece. And I like these that are the simple USA.
See, I like these more.
With the picture?
No, just that style. I don't like
oh. They have them with baseballs.
Yeah, I don't like all the pictures and stuff.
Yeah, they have lots of pictures. They even have a camo USA.
That's not bad.
No, that's not bad. I still like the regular USA one better. We'll see what they have on the other side.
They
have a lot over here too. Yeah, I just like the solid USA and not all this. They have eagles, lots of eagles, freedom, liberty. But a couple years in a row on 4th of July, my parents would get us all one, so the whole family would be wearing their own shirt to the fireworks. And they usually have a section of these in the women's section too, so for women.
They have Under Armour.
And on the Under Armour, I just noticed, now these are more expensive. These are $25, but Under Armour has their own version as well of the USA, of the American flag. We're going in Target, and I wanted to show you, they have the Mario Brothers. They have like the little balls covered up with Mario, and then they have this one covered, they have Luigi on this one. Yeah, I just think those are cute. So we just left Costco and it's raining, so my glasses are dirty. But Ashley went up to get a drink and they offered her this meal deal. She got a bratwurst and a Coke for $1.25. So she thought she would like it, and she tried a bite of the bratwurst. This is how it looks. And she did not like it at all. She said she didn't like the spices in it. So Kevin's gonna try it, and since he's never had a bratwurst from Costco, I figured I would get him on camera trying it for the first time. You don't mind, do you? Now, I mean, this is what we do. You know, we do these taste tests. So when do you want to try a bite?
Please stop at a red light.
We're gonna stop at a red light. It is, it's been sprinkling off and on. It's not like hard rain. It's just, it's like a mist. It's just enough to be annoying. It's big too. I mean, that is a big bite.
Reminds me of one at Disney.
You see how big it is in his hand. That's big, and it's that big around too. It's the green light. So you gotta put it down.
It's not a. Sorry. It's more like breakfast sausage than like a smoked sausage.
Hey, this is a lunchtime review on the go.
Yeah. I think Asher was expecting more of a smoked sausage, weren't you?
I wanted what we eat.
A smoked sausage, like a Johnsonville.
Like a Johnsonville brat, yeah. Which is completely different than that. That's more like a breakfast sausage flavor.
So do you like it?
It's okay. It needs some mustard.
They offered me sauerkraut, but I don't eat that.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut would be really good. I like them with sauerkraut.
I like the Johnsonville's flavor better.
You do? So you would not order that again?
No.
They have like pizza deals, I think, too, sometimes.
That's what Asher said she wished she'd got, was pizza.
Pizza, yeah. So anyway, I thought you all would be interested in that. Kevin would not get that again, and neither would Ashley. We got two boxes in the P.O. box today, and this one is from Door County Coffee and Tea Company, so there's no telling. They have been very, very generous sharing their new products with us. Let's see. This has my name on it.
I like the hand.
It says, Tammy, I hope you are enjoying the spring season so far. Here is a coffee that we are reintroducing after a 2-year break.
Oh, wow.
See the attached printout for the details on this great blend. It is non-flavored, but has great flavors in itself. Enjoy, Aaron.
What does that mean, non-flavored?
It's
just
not
regular
like
coffee.
It's regular coffee. Let's see. Is this it?
Yeah, Jamaican Blue Mountain Blend.
Oh gosh, that's a big thing, isn't it? Jamaican Blue Mountain Blend, medium roasted to provide one of the smoothest cups of coffee you've ever sipped. Our Jamaican coffee is certified Mavis Bank grown, just a few miles northeast of Kensington, Jamaica, and south off Buff Bay. You will find the Blue Mountain region on this island surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. This rural coffee community, which rises to a peak of 7,400 feet, hosts some of the highest mountains in the Caribbean and offers an amazing area to grow some of the most sought out coffee in the world. I will talk more about this when I review it.
It's cool. It's this.
First pot on us, raspberry sorbet. I think I've tried the raspberry sorbet.
Yeah, they're just maybe you like them.
Yeah. I'm thinking I've tried. If I haven't tried it, of course, you all have sent me so many. And Scarlett, yes, between you and Aaron and Scarlett, I've had a lot of coffee. So if I haven't tried the raspberry sorbet, I will definitely try it. If I have, you know, of course, I will just enjoy it and not do a video on it. Definitely do a video on the Jamaican Blue Mountain Blend. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. It doesn't have to be flavored at all for me to enjoy it. So thank you. And then this one is from Josh in Minnesota. So what? Okay, I'm eternally grateful. I really am, truly.
We didn't buy
them. No, I didn't buy them, but Jenna, my Jenna that lived in Germany, she lived in Germany, and I think is she the first one that ever started sending me anything?
I think she was the first one that sent you something.
Yeah, and so. And if she's not, then don't be offended. But I'm thinking Jenna's one of the first people who ever sent me anything in the mail. And so she contacted me yesterday through Snapchat, and she said, have you seen these yet? And I said, I've seen a picture of these, and I'll show you what they are. I said, I've seen a picture of them, but have not been out of the house to look for them. Well, today was the first day we were out of the house, and out of all the stores we went to, and we went to quite a few, we didn't go to Meijer, but we did go to all the other big name stores. There was only one that actually had these, and I said, no, Jenna is sending me these. So she told me, she said, I've bought them, they're in the mail. So, Josh
was quicker on the draw.
That's why I think it's so funny that you send them. These are the Twizzlers Filled Twist. I can't wait to try these. These are orange cream pops. They are the flavor of Florida. And these are the key lime pie. They're both the flavor of Florida. They are a filled twist. I cannot wait to try these. And I can already feel that these are softer than typical Twizzlers, which I like because we both like. Because we both feel like the regular Twizzlers are too hard. So this is awesome. Thank you so much, because what I'm thinking is, when I saw these, I thought those look like something that I'm really gonna like. So Jenna, when she sends them, I'll just get to enjoy them, and I will actually review these. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. You caught me off guard. Completely caught me off guard.
I looked in there, I went, okay.
Because we had just talked about those. Because Kevin,
because I said, do you want to go ahead and buy these?
He said today, because we saw them in CVS. We saw them in CVS, which meant we would have paid an arm and a leg for them. But he said, weren't you looking for those? And I said, oh no, Jenna is sending me those. So that's why we didn't get them. And then you send them. So we appreciate them. That was funny. Thank you, Josh, and thank you to Aaron at Door County. I want to tell you about two things. Well, first thing, I have a question for you all, and then I have a little story I'll tell you. The first thing I want to ask you is, I noticed I watch a girl named Melissa, and she lives in Texas, but she has a Costco membership, and she has shown in her grocery hauls twice now where she has bought those ready packed bistro salads like you get at Walmart in the produce department. She has shown them twice now in like a 2-pack, a box that you get at Costco. It's they're not like sitting on top of each other. It's more like they're sitting next to each other. So they're in a longer box. And I looked at our Costco today. I had never seen them before anyway. But we specifically went in there and looked around today, and I didn't see them at all. And I mean, we looked in the fresh produce section. Like, the part where you walk in and you're actually walking in an actual refrigerator, because I mean it's freezing in there. And they keep all kinds of it looked like they had blueberries and spinach and all kinds of like the produce in the bags. But we also made sure that we looked in the produce that wasn't in the refrigerated section. And then we looked, like you have the big cases of the refrigerated stuff and the frozen stuff. We looked there too, and I did not see them. So if you've seen them in Costco and you know where they normally keep those, let me know in the comments, because she was saying she got them on sale. She said she got hers like 2 for $5, which is an incredible deal, because at Walmart they're like $3.50 a piece. So if I can buy them cheaper there in the 2-pack than I can get at Walmart, then I definitely want to start doing that. So I don't know how I would have overlooked them today. I really don't think our Costco has them, but let me know if you maybe you live on the East Coast like I do and you've never seen those at Costco. You can let me know that too. Hey Tammy, they don't sell them at every Costco, because I would be curious to know that. The other thing that I'm going to tell you, I wasn't going to tell this, but Ashley wanted me to tell you all this. Kevin, we were in Target, and Ashley was with us actually, but she was looking at shoes. So while she looked at shoes, Kevin and I went back to the back where they have the holiday stuff. And since it's after Easter, we were looking at all the Easter clearance stuff, and we had picked out candy and all kinds of stuff. And along that back wall, they have like basket stuffers, like they have Lego, and they have like where they would have like the little Kelly dolls and all kinds of those little items to go in baskets. We were along that back wall, and there was a woman with her 2 kids, and she was looking at the stuff on the wall. And Kevin and I had already looked at that stuff, so we were making our way down the next aisle. We had already gone down one aisle of sell stuff, and so we went around the back wall and we were making our way up the next one. So as we went around, I noticed this buggy sitting there. And you know how like lots of stores like Walmart, they'll have a buggy full of return stuff, and maybe they haven't gotten a chance to put it back yet, so they just put the buggy there and they'll put it back later. Well, I saw this buggy sitting there, so I thought, you know where this is going, right? I thought this was a return buggy, and so I rifled my way through the buggy and looked, and I pulled out this this 2-pack, this dual pack of Twix. I think it was a Twix Twix shaped eggs, and there were 2 of them in the package, and I picked that out. And then they had this container of all different colors, sprinkles and colored sugar and all kinds of things. There, it's one of those round containers, and you get like 8 different things in it. So I picked that out. And then while I was in the area, on an end cap, they had like a bunch of different bunny ears. So I picked up a pair of bunny ears, and I thought, well, I'll give these to Amelia next Easter. So I carried these 3 things over to Kevin, and Kevin said, you don't want these bunny ears. He said, they're dirty. So I got the bunny ears, and I took them and I threw them back in that basket. And about that time, the woman with the 2 kids, right after, like literally right after, those bunny ears had just fallen in the basket, and she then turned around with her 2 kids, and I realized that that was her buggy. That was her buggy. And while she had been looking at the stuff on the back wall with her children, I had gone through everything in their buggy and touched it. I had picked out things. I had picked out the sugar thing, and I had picked out the Twix. And Kevin saw what I did, and he about died. I would have never ever done anything like that. Now, I didn't give her the stuff back because I was mortified that it happened anyway. I wasn't gonna say, hey, I'm this strange woman, and I just took these out of your buggy, and that would make, I think that would have made the situation worse. So we just got out of Dodge. We just kept on walking, and we walked on up to the actual food aisles. But now, if she realized that the sugar thing was gone, they had a bunch of them in the aisle, and I just didn't pick them up in the aisle. But then when I saw them in the buggy, for some reason, they looked more tempting in the buggy, so I got them. And they did have more Twix eggs too, so they did have more of that stuff. She might get to the front, and I'd say she would not even notice that those were missing because she was buying so much stuff. And as far as the bunny ears go, Kevin said that her kids were putting all kinds of stuff in there. So I hope she doesn't buy the bunny ears because they were dirty. But so anyway, Ashley thought that I should tell you that story because she thought it was hysterical. They were very, very busy. But I'm sure if you watched the grocery haul, you saw that everywhere we went today, we bought Easter stuff on sale. The only place, like drugstore type place, that we have around here that we did not go to was Rite Aid, and we just didn't. I had particular things that I was looking for in CVS and things that I was looking for in Walgreens, and we actually did end up finding those, well, for the most part. We didn't find Pringles that we wanted in Walgreens, but we found Pringles that we wanted in CVS. So, but we did end up finding other things. But anyway, we just didn't have anything in particular that we were looking for in Rite Aid, or we would have gone in there too. I think my favorite between Walgreens and CVS and Rite Aid, it's close. It's very close between Walgreens and CVS. Kevin, which do you like better? Which is your favorite, Walgreens or CVS? And I'm not talking about the CVS here. I'm talking about the CVS in Lexington. It's hard because
that's the same store.
I know they're both really nice.
I like the layout of CVS. CVS seems to have more in Lexington.
CVS does have quite a bit more. I mean, they I don't say they have quite a bit more. They have quite a bit. I like them both. I don't think I could choose. Walgreens seems to always have a good selection of like sweatshirts and t-shirts that Ashley likes to buy. So I like them both. I really couldn't pick one over the other. So if you all have a favorite, you'll have to let me know. Definitely not Rite Aid. Rite Aid is not one of my favorites. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just, I don't know. It's just not one of my favorites. But anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you all for now. And I'm sure I'll check back in later. Kevin and I are walking, and I want to show you this post because this is the one that if you go back a couple of vlogs, I've shown it a couple of times where they were working on the top of it up here. This left one here, the top portion was missing, and now it's back, and it looks like they painted it as well. It looks beautiful. They did a really, really good job with it. So Kevin got some good news today. Do you want to share your good news? He found out that his dissertation was accepted. That means it's turned in. You can't turn it in again. There's no making changes or anything like that. And it's all finished, yeah. And I thought it was funny, in the same email that they tell you, congratulations, you're finished, they say, and we billed your account for $139. So now that you're going to graduate, we have billed you $139.
So that's good money we're going to get from it.
You're right. So I think I had talked about that. I'm going to show you this azalea bush coming up. They're really pretty. There's a couple of them. I had talked about, and these pink dogwoods, those are beautiful too. Those are gorgeous, beautiful azalea bushes. We had some of those in red and white where we used to live. That's so pretty. So they were out back by the pool.
Oh, yeah, there's a red one.
Yeah, there's a red one over there. Yeah, we used to have a pool at our old house, but we really enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, when the kids were younger, they loved it. We would have cookouts, and the whole family would come over, and it was a lot of fun. I got a letter in the P.O. box today. Well, Kevin and I got a letter in the P.O. box, and I didn't want to read the whole thing out loud, just because I don't know how much Stephen would want everyone to know. But Stephen lives in Louisiana, and he wrote me a letter, and he said that he is a Brit living in the United States. He's 55 years old, and he's been away from home for a long time, but he found us through our London videos where we went last year, and he said that it made him feel a little bit homesick. He wondered if we had any extra pictures, so I'm hoping that Stephen is watching this, because we do not, all of our pictures are digital. They're all, I literally have no hard copies of any pictures. I can't tell you the last time I got pictures. We just don't do that. I would much rather, I know a lot of people, I've said this before, like to put them around them, like physically on the wall and things like that. I like to have them on the computer in folders. And then if I want to look up London pictures, I'll click on those, or Disney pictures, I'll click on those. Actually, I don't even have all of our London pictures. I have not seen all of our London pictures probably since right when we got home, and I was editing those last year. I have all the edited pictures on my computer, but like the unedited ones, Kevin has those on a hard drive, I think, and I haven't seen those in a long time. I would actually like to look through those, but I haven't asked him for those. So then what else did he say? He wondered if we were going to be going back this year. We are. I don't know that I think I've said that during a vlog. I think I've said that we were going to go back to London. If I haven't, I'm telling you now, we are. I'm not going to say when. For security reasons, just, I mean, even though we have an alarm, and we have friends and family who watch the house, and you know, I just, for security reasons, you'll know when we get back, because I will be sharing the whole trip with you just like I did last year. But we are going, we're not doing the bus tour like last year. We did London for a week, and then we did a bus tour for another week. We're not doing the bus tour this time. We are staying in London for 9 nights. So we'll be there 10 days, 9 nights, and we are going to go on some day trips from London. So we will be visiting other areas. However, most of our time will be spent in London. And that is just because that's where a lot of things that we want to visit, that's where they are. They're in London, and I'm very passionate about London. And there's just so much to do and see. And I like the busyness of the city. The countryside is absolutely beautiful. However, when we traveled to Scotland last year, we discovered it looks a lot like Kentucky. It's shocking how much like Kentucky Scotland looks. So if you're in Scotland, know that that is really what Kentucky looks like. So although that's very nice, I don't get the opportunity to spend time in a busy city like London. So that's what I like to do. I don't want the peaceful countryside the whole trip. I want to be in the city. But we are going to visit some other places that are more peaceful. So you all will hear about that I'll keep you guessing, and I'll tell you all about it when we get back. But thank you very much to Stephen for the letter. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the videos, and you know, that you got to see part of home, and I'm glad that we were able to bring that to you. And so I hope that you will enjoy the videos that we will have from this year as well. You all will be excited. I have my roses, some of my roses are coming out, the first roses of the season, and I wanted to share them with you. So here's some little buds right here, you see that? And then there's one up here, and then there's some over there. Oh, look, this one's already opened and everything, and there's a lot of buds here. That is so awesome. Look, there's another one down there. I hope you all can see these. Oh, and here's another one. Now this, oh yep, there's some buds on this flower rose bush. And then this one's open. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, look here. look how tall this is. This is taller than me. I should have cut it shorter, and I did not. So now I'm having to hold the camera up to even look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And there's some up there. I'm just so glad they're out. And you all have seen how I hack away at these things, because you have to trim them down. And you see they come back. There's a little bud way back there. Way back there. And here are the hostas. The hostas. I haven't shown you these in a few weeks, I don't think. So yeah, they're always smaller on this side, but they're very hardy on this side. I think there's a wasp. Yeah, there's a wasp over there. There's lots of bees. Lots and lots of bees. I can't believe how tall that bush is. That's just crazy. I don't know. I thought I had cut them all shorter, and I can see that there is some kind of a vine growing up in there too. We get a vine every year here, and I'll have to come out here and work on it at some point. I just don't feel like doing it today. I think Guido just finished, because he's kicking. Did you finish? Can you give us the thumbs up? Nope. Say nope, and then I have to go back and smell it to make sure it was really mine. Yeah, I guess all dogs do that. But then I kept these purple flowers. I kept these purple flowers over here that I talked to you all about a couple weeks ago, just because I think they're pretty. And then I'd say in a few more weeks, those orange flowers will come up over here. These are just the greenery, but they're really tall and they're orange. And that gnome, my sister gave me that gnome years ago, and I love it. Guido's still sniffing. He has a good sniffer on him though. Oh, well, lovely. I can tell you that. He has a very good sniffer. Anyway, this will be gorgeous back here, because all this will fill in with roses, and it'll be really, really pretty when they come out. I want to have something to show you. Do you see these? Well, today we have a box to open from Sarah, my Sarah in California, and I knew this was coming, and I only know a couple of things that she put in here. I'm really excited. So I won't say anything till Kevin. Ooh, she didn't say anything about these. Milka Chalk Splash. It's a mint flavor. And this is raisins and nuts. That sounds familiar. I don't know. The raisins and nuts. I don't know if we've had it before or not. You know that anything that we haven't had, of course, we'll do reviews. But both of them sound really, really. I know we've had a Cadbury one. So, but I don't know if we've had Milka. Okay, this Okay, I had forgotten these. She told me that she was able to pick these up for me. These are Oh Yeah 1 bars, and these are the new flavors. These are salted caramel, cinnamon roll, and blueberry cobbler, which I love the picture of the dessert they have on here. I would rather eat the dessert.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to try these. And this is one of these another 1 bar. Maple glazed donuts.
You're falling on that.
I can't wait to see if that really tastes like a donut.
I swear that's the last one, but
surely there's no more than 4. Okay, these Cell Snacks. Laurie had sent us some of these from Texas. So this is dark chocolate peanut, and these were really, really good. And if my memory serves me correctly, they were also expensive, I thought. So, thank you for getting that. Meshuggah nuts. Cinnamon spiced pecans. Roasted pecans wrapped in an outrageously delicious cinnamon meringue. Okay, never heard of those. These are Aggie's Toffee Company. She knows I love toffee. I love the name Aggie. That's just a sweet, like Agatha, Aggie, milk chocolate. These are made in Los Altos, California, and it sounds absolutely wonderful.
crumbly.
These are crumbly.
Crumbs are coming out of there.
Crumbly. Okay. This is Seattle Chocolates, which we've had things from Seattle Chocolates. Fluffy Toffee, milk chocolate truffle bar with marshmallows and toffee. More toffee. Okay. Oh, okay. The 7-Eleven, she got these fudge stripe shortbreads so that we could compare them to the fudge stripe cookies. The 7-Eleven versus the fudge stripe cookies. I like that idea. And these are peanut butter flavored cupcakes. They look like a Hostess cupcake.
With a little swirl on
and they have the same swirl. And these are 7-Eleven brand.
There's some more 7-Eleven down here too. I just can't reach it. Not these.
Would you say Rayleigh's or Rally's?
R-A-L-E-Y.
It's not Rally like R-A-L-L-Y, like Rally's.
Raleigh's? I don't know.
Rally's?
Raleigh's.
I think Raleigh's. Raleigh's cherry pie. This is a cherry pie and a chocolate pie. And where are these made? Because I've never seen these. Mm-hmm. West Sacramento, California. Never heard of those. Okay. And 7 select peanut butter filled pretzels. Do you know today's like National Pretzel Day?
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm sure someone will tell me how to pronounce this correctly. By the time this video goes out, we may or may not have tried these things. That's what happens with a lot of things is I don't know how to pronounce it and then somebody will tell me and it's like, we've already tried it, you know? So that's just, okay. This is 7 select sriracha flavored chips and smoked Gouda. I still haven't seen the thing that I said I knew was in here, which I forgot about the 7-Eleven. Bond Bar, handcrafted with premium Belgian chocolate Bond Bar. Bond Bites, peanut butter caramel pretzel. All these things sound wonderful.
That's it.
This is what I was telling you that I knew for sure. I had forgot about the 7-Eleven stuff, and I had forgot. She told me about the 1 bars. I had forgotten about those too. This is what I had known that she had originally got for us, because at the time she bought them, we couldn't find them here. And then sometimes it happens where she'll pick it up for me in California and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it just showed up. And I told her, I said, it just showed up. They have them at Walmart. I said, if you don't want to send them, you don't have to. I can buy them here and your family can keep them and enjoy them. And she said, no, these were bought for you. I want you to enjoy them. So, as a matter of fact, they have a shelf at their house. It's the Tammy shelf. I am honored, greatly honored. You got a lot of things here that I think are going to be fun for us to try. Thank you so, so much, Sarah. And I know your mom, Nancy, helped you along. So thank you to both of you. I do want to tell you all, though, it's getting hot here. It's getting hot here, and I think I said it a couple vlogs back that, you know, that...
Be careful sending melty stuff.
Yeah, because I worry. I worry that stuff will melt, and I don't want you to waste your money and all that. So, like today, it's a beautiful day. It's
80 degrees.
80 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty hot. So I just want you all to know that, and you know, you might want to wait a little while. And I'm not talking specifically to Sarah, I'm talking about to every one of you who sends me things. You might want to wait till it gets cooler. I don't know. I'm just putting the word out because I would hate for something to happen. So Kevin and I are going on a walk, but I wanted to show you this pretty tree. These people don't even have to mow their yard because they have all this
Snake.
the vine. Yeah, Kevin worries about snakes.
The snake hiding in the vines.
So it's beautiful. We just opened Sarah's box, and then we actually reviewed the crunchers because we're dying to try them. And then it's really pretty, so we decided to go for a walk. Do you see all the buds, Kevin?
Oh yeah, there's tons of them.
They're so pretty. And then they have some purple stuff up here. Okay, what do we have going on over here? Because I'm nosy. Ian, I'm Miss Marple right now. Miss Marple's Miss Marple wants to know what is going on. Because I'm just nosy. Very nosy. They're working hard. So we came home from our walk, and we've been sitting on the porch playing rummy, and so far I am winning, which is not common, I don't think. I don't think so. I think normally Kevin wins. So anyway, right now it is 2:53 to 3:30, and we usually only go to 500. We call it 500 rummy. And so now we're gonna play again. There's Kevin.
Okay, Little Miss Snooty Pants won.
Yay!
It was 540 to 463.
So today was just my lucky day.
You win most of the time,
I had fun though. I love sitting out here on the porch and playing. Do you enjoy it?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
As long as it's not too humid and hot.
Yeah, it's not humid, it's not hot. Bugs aren't out bothering you. Bees weren't out bothering us. So it was a really nice day. I have to show you all something. I woke up this morning and I keep some schedule books right here by my at my computer, and Ashley had left me a note right at the top of it. Right, you probably can't. There we go. There we go. So it says, because I know that I couldn't read it backwards, it says, "I love you, you are great and wonderful and kind. I'm glad I have you." So that was very, very sweet of her. I don't get notes like that very often at all. So when I do get them, they mean a lot. And so I thought that was really sweet of her. So Rachel had a question that she wanted me to pose to you all. She said when it comes to bars and snacks, she wants to know how many people count their bites like Kevin and I do. For example, with these Nature Valley bars, Kevin and I know exactly how many bites we're going to get out of it. I know this is the crunchy bars. I'm going to get 8 bites because you get 2 thin bars. So out of each bar, I'm going to get 4 bites. So 8 bites total in this package. Kevin's bars, he probably gets 4 or 5 bites. I don't know. I don't eat Kevin's bars, so I don't know. In the 100-calorie Quaker or like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the 100-calorie bars, I will get 4 bites. And I make sure I get 4 bites. And because I want to get, Rachel says she takes smaller bites. The reason I don't take smaller bites is because I want each bite to give me a lot of flavor. You know, like with the peanut butter bar, I know that with 4 bites, I'm going to get a really good amount of peanut butter flavor in each one of those bites. I'm afraid if I took smaller bites that I wouldn't get that much peanut butter flavor out of it. So that's why I get 8 bites out of each bar. But she wants to know specifically when it comes to bars or snacks. Bars mainly is what we count bites with. We just say we get 8 bites out of that bar, or we get 5. I can get 4 bites out of that bar. Usually with cookies. Cookies, I might take, some cookies take 2 bites, some cookies I'll get 3 bites. It just depends on what kind of cookie it is. Of course, if you eat raw fruits, vegetables, salads, stuff like that, you're not going to be able to count your bites. She is asking specifically about bars and snacks. So, if you're one of these people who counts your bites, if you know how many bites you're going to get per bar, answer below, because Rachel's curious and now she has me curious. We'd like to know. Baby, come here. Come here. Hi, where have you been? We haven't seen you in so long. What have you been doing? I was worried that something had happened to you. Yes, my little angel. Look at that face. Look at that face. Kevin, look.
The head bumped and fell down.
Hello, baby. Hi, baby. Yeah.
Another rotten cat.
Yo, I want to take you home. I want to keep you. Yes, I do. I want to keep you. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful baby. I promise I'm not going to do like daily updates on the roses or anything, but since yesterday, I was just out here yesterday and filmed that little clip for you all, and I have a ton more roses out. It's just, do you see all these? All the red that's coming out? I just wanted to show you because it happens really, really fast. Now, Kevin and I went on a walk and we saw some that were like, there was like, oh, I don't know, probably 100 blooms on each bush. And these have been like that in the past 2. But I've had to chop them so much. But I mean, this is since yesterday. I just think they're beautiful. And here's the tall one. Yeah. Very nice. And if I wanted, I could cut these and put them in a vase, take them inside if we didn't have the cats. Because the cats would surely get them. Although, I've put them on the mantle before, like at the very end of the season. I've cut down what we had and I put them on my mantle in my bedroom, and they didn't get them up there. So, that's how pretty it is today. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Have you not said hi this week? Say hi. Yes, you said hi. You said hi. Well, Pat sent me another box from California. She did tell me that this one was coming because I don't know if we would have checked our P.O. box today or not. Kevin checked it yesterday and there wasn't anything in it, so we probably wouldn't have checked it today. So I'm glad that she told me about it. That way I could fit it in with this vlog. Oh, cool.
Cats. Cats and birds. Or cats and a bird.
Oh, I like this. And it's a Hallmark card. It's all different kinds of cats. Yeah, I like that very, very much. And so I said these are from Pat in California. Okay, what do we have? Yes. She asked me if, I can't believe she sent me hardback books. She asked me, I've read the Shel Silverstein book, Where the Sidewalk Ends on this channel. I've read it before. And she asked me if I owned any of his other books, and I said no. I don't even know that I've read them. I might have read
I've seen that one before. I don't remember that one.
I've seen this, but I don't know if I've read it all. I just don't.
It looks like there's a new one coming out this fall.
Coming fall 2017, Runny Babbitt Returns, and that's literally the name of it. Runny Babbitt instead of Bunny Rabbit. Isn't he dead? I thought he was dead.
Might be. Maybe he had a collection of stuff.
Maybe, and they put it together. So this is A Light in the Attic. And then we have Falling Up. And I was just going to see if it said anything.
I did not picture him looking like that.
Yeah. And yeah. I remember reading.
I thought it would be like a little skinny hippie. But he's not a skinny hippie at all. Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah,
That's cool. There's more.
I was gonna see if it said anything. I don't know why I thought I read that he died. What is this? Cookies, bite-sized life lessons. I've never heard of this. And it's actually a book. I didn't know if it was a recipe or if it was a recipe book or not. And it looks, this looks really nice. Content, regret, open-minded, envy, loyal.
He died May 10th, 1999.
Okay, so he's been gone for a long time. 1999? Yeah, he's been gone for a long time. Well, I thought so. So it must be a collection of his stuff. Cookies. I can't wait to read this. Okay.
These two are related.
Charlie and the New Baby.
And then.
Okay.
Wait, and go to the next one.
Charlie the Ranch Dog. Okay, do you recognize that name?
The character looks in there. Oh.
Ashley's gonna die. She's not home right now.
Is that her dog?
I don't know. I bet you it is. And hey, Diane DeGroat.
Yeah, you've read something.
Yeah, she has illustrated other books that I've had. These books are by Lee Drummond, who is the Pioneer Woman. And I had no idea. Oh my goodness, his eyes rolled up in his head.
Typical Beetle.
I had no idea that she had written books until Pat told me, and I said, Ashley's gonna have a fit. Look at that dog's eyes rolled up in his head. Look, here he is again.
Beagles are sad looking dogs.
That's hilarious. Well, I can't wait. I wanted to write just a little, I'll tell you all this. I wanted to write a book series about Guido. And so I actually had written, I threw them away a couple weeks ago. I had actually written a couple, just a little like Mercer Mayer type books, but about Guido and true stories about Guido. Like Guido visits PetSmart, or Guido goes to the park, or Guido goes for a swim. You know, things like that. And I sent it off to one publisher, only one, and I never heard from them, so I thought they wouldn't be interested. But my idea was to have the real story, and then I actually have like pictures to go with those books, like Guido in the pool, and Guido at the dog park, and I thought it would be neat to have the real pictures of Guido. Maybe someone draw it in pencil or something, but I guess they didn't like that idea. But now she's well known, and I'm sure these are going to be wonderful books. I can't wait. Oh wow, Kelly Clarkson wrote a book?
Mm-hmm.
River Rose and the Magical Lullaby. Listen to the original song at www.hd.com/River Rose. I had no idea. Oh, and that's a beautiful picture of her on the back. Look at the picture of her.
I can't remember what she looks like. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a really good picture. That's so cool. Okay. And another one from Ree Drummond, the Pioneer Woman, Little Ree. Special pancake recipe inside. That is so cool. And here's her picture. And I bet you it'll give the pancake recipe at the end, because a lot of times like Cranberry Thanksgiving, they have a cranberry relish recipe or something like that at the end of that book. Little Ree and Grandma's Pancakes. So that might be fun. That might be fun to try to make her pancakes. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know these were very expensive. And you don't know what they mean to me. I really treasure books. I really appreciate them. And once I'm gone from this earth, Ashley will always keep these because
the kids' books, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ashley will always keep the kids' books, and Ashley loves Pioneer Woman. Ashley really appreciates books like I do. So thank you very much. Well, I'm going to wrap up this vlog for the week, but I wanted to say that I showed the Pioneer Woman books to Ashley, and she about flipped. Well, she thought all of them looked terrific, but those, she about died. She said, I've heard of those books, but I've never read those books, and she had no idea that that was her dog. So I think that's cool. And she said we will always keep those. And I said, that's exactly what I said, because Ashley wasn't at home when I opened the box. And I said, that's exactly what I said, that no matter what happens to me, you will always keep these books because you know, they're precious to us. We really appreciate them. So thank you again. So I wanted to tell you all, I heard about some movies that were coming out. I heard that Frozen 2 is coming out November of 2019. So that'll be good. If you like Frozen, there's going to be a Frozen 2. Hopefully the second one's going to be just as good as the first one, you know. Honestly, I'm a Tangled girl. I like Frozen, but I like the music in Tangled better. I don't know. For some reason, I just like it better. And then The Lion King, I wrote this down because I thought it was interesting. The Lion King, they're going to do a live action Lion King movie just like they did with The Jungle Book. And Kevin and I watched The Jungle Book with Ashley. Ashley was crazy about it. I think she went to the movie theater and saw it. And she wanted to see it again with us. And we really enjoyed it. We've always liked The Jungle Book anyway. But I think even if you're not a fan of the cartoon necessarily, that you would like the live action movie. So that's one that she would like, that she would own. But they're going to do a live action of The Lion King, and that's going to come out in July of 2019. And then Star Wars Episode 9 is going to come out in May 2019. A lot's coming out in 2019. But 2018, next year, about this time, a little earlier, next year, they're going to do A Wrinkle in Time, which, if you've ever read the book, the Madeleine L'Engle book, I love it. So that interests me. And then in 2020, they're going to do a movie called Gigantic, and it is the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, called Gigantic, and I just think that will be awesome. And then the last one I want to tell you about is they're doing another Indiana Jones, and that's going to be in July 2020. And apparently Steven Spielberg was asked who is going to play Indiana Jones, and he said Harrison Ford's going to be Indiana Jones. He said there is no other Indiana Jones but Harrison Ford. I guess some people thought maybe because he was getting older. People age, you know. He's an older guy now. He's still Indiana Jones. So it'll be interesting to see how they do it, though, because he is an older guy and he's not going to be able to do all the things, you know. He wouldn't be able to do all the things that he could before. But I really like those movies. I just thought they were always good. So anyway, if you had not heard about any of those, I hope at least one of those sounds interesting to you. I think the two that sound the most interesting to me are A Wrinkle in Time and Gigantic. Those just sound the neatest to me. So anyway, I hope you all have had a good week. I know this was another long vlog, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next week.